That part.
Right so slow. Yeah.
Alright, anyways, where are we going?
Okay.
We're going back to Did you see that reaction?
Yes.
That was wild.
He was startled. Take two.
There's tears coming out of my eyes from that. We're going back to Tazewell so that he doesn't break the axle this time.
Not me. I
cut to the video or the picture, his wheel off the ground by this much.
That was, first of all, that was the other side axle. That wasn't even the side that broke.
That's when it came down.
We're going back for revenge on the Tazewell course.
We're getting revenge on Paul.
on Tazewell.
We're gonna break his car
Tennessee.
even further.
Fraser Motorsport Park, we're coming for you, motherfuckers.
We're gonna see if we can roll it this time.
No, we're not.
Cut to the footage of us rolling the car.
If we roll this car, I will legitimately be mad.
Mad?
Mad. So mad I can't even say mad. They're gonna change oil. I gotta get the bumper piece because this guy's a little floppy and we don't want to end up cracking the grill from all of our jumping that doesn't break axles. Don't touch me with that oil. We're gonna do some testing to make sure we're not gonna break another axle, hopefully.
I am emptying out the catch can because there's some doo-doo in it. Oh. Yeah. What happens after you eat Taco Bell?
Apparently, we did a dog job of explaining this because people got asked a lot of questions about this. So, the suspension was at full hang with the lift blocks in. It pushed the suspension down so far that the axle was binding on the inside. Now that we have the coilovers with the lift blocks, it's lower. So even now on the lift with it running at full hang, it doesn't bind. So maybe we can cut back to where we were test driving it and watching the whole motor shake while we were doing it. I don't know if Nathan has clips of that.
He's binding?
Yeah, look at the vibration of the engine. As the wheel turns, the axle's binding.
So we're gonna put this tow hook on in case we break another axle when we go in Tazewell. That's good.
Is that all you're packing?
Is it? That's all. Just a bag with the monsters in it. That's all I got. I'm not gonna shower or change the whole weekend.
You got a fire extinguisher just in case?
Oh, just in case it blows up.
Spontaneous combustion.
Poof.
There's a carnival.
We probably missed it. We gotta turn around.
We can turn around.
We ain't about that U-turn life.
I thought I was gonna go down a slide on a
burlap sack.
So you have to be driving to get that range to turn this car around. We're in the mountains of North Carolina. We're on our way towards Asheville in the beautiful, beautiful scenic route. We did just see a carnival.
What should we be worried about at the rally?
Die.
Are we gonna die?
We're gonna flip it.
We're gonna roll it
and cut to the footage of us rolling the car.
Cut to a montage of Max saying cut to the footage of us rolling it. I hope rolling it doesn't happen. The things we have to worry about. Our biggest concern is our axle.
Cut to the footage of
testing.
breaking the axle.
Cut to the footage of Max saying, ah, it won't go.
It won't move. It's stuck.
Well, it's because Paul pre-broke it.
Aside from that, I would say the rest of our potential brakings are...
Our all-wheel drive works.
We could break the all-wheel drive. We could DB the tire. Because of that, we have our tire pressure pumped up and we have a spare tire just in case we do DB. So that's a possibility.
And DBing and then rolling.
DBing
into a pond. Cut to the footage of Nathan rolling the car.
Cut to Max talking about rolling it. Gorgeous.
I'm gonna put down the window.
That is legitimately... Everyone, including the driver, is taking a picture. It's a problem, guys.
It's fine. Oh good, it's still there.
Hey, this thing sucks. Ah! Stop it! Actually, the trailer rocking more than the truck is. You good? Let's get this rolling.
It's race car time.
Race car time!
The Ford key, Volkswagen key. Pro tip, the Volkswagen key does not go in the Ford ignition. I was like, oh, what the hell? The key won't go in. I'm like looking at it. I had it in my hand like this where you can't see the logo. It's at the right angle. It won't go into the ignition. I was like, oh, it's a Volkswagen key.
Wrong. Axle, extra one, spare. spare axle.
I got CV boot grease on my hands.
Just in case.
It's so dark already.
David told me that this did not have CV boot grease on it. The bag definitely does have CV boot grease on it. It 100% has CV boot grease on it.
The S4 is really nice.
The S4 is.
Have you seen the front of it?
No, I know it was a legit
Maybe you can do
time attack car.
build breakdown thing.
We could do a build breakdown on that car actually. It would be pretty neat. Yeah.
So what's your name?
Eric Lassiter.
And this is your S4?
This is the Rowdy Audi version 2.0, yeah. The fender flares are off of an all-road, so those are just stock all-road fender flares. And then yeah, the front I just cut super exaggerated just to kind of give it that fun rally look, and you know, for a little bit more clearance. It's pretty much gutted, you know, bumpers. It's got a carbon hood, gutted rear bumpers, trunk, lid, doors.
The trunk was bolted on, right?
Yeah, it's got like quarter turn fasteners, so it's just the shell in the rear.
Okay.
And then I cut out the spare tire tub, so it's nice and clean up underneath the back. Yeah, it's glass windshields, but I got Lexan sides.
Yeah.
Took out, you know, the sunroof, all the basic stuff. It was, yeah, being built as a time attack way back in the day, and so I have run the B5 A4s for Rallycross, and you know, have done pretty well with those with like 180 horsepower. I was like, well, I mean, more power is better, right? When I picked this up, I started converting it kind of to an off-road car, and it's just been little things here along the way, and I don't think it's a great car, but it's what I've got, and it's fun to open up every now and then. I did a hydraulic handbrake, just tapped into the rear lines.
That's cool.
And it works. It does actually pretty well.
You flared into it, and
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
That's cool.
It's never been on a dyno, but I would say stage 3 plus is probably 400, 450 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, it really moves out. Like you don't get to see that out here.
Yeah,
It looks slow because it is.
Are you speaking from hot
Good. That part.
It's so slow. Yeah!
This can go on with
So neat.
Yeah.
So
It's healthy. That's what rally cars do.
I babied it for 2 laps just so I didn't have a DNF.
Okay, so we're here at the rally event, and check out our next video where we race the all track.